Hi, this is the design for the electric energy meter. So this is actually the design, and I'm gonna start by introducing each module, starting with the battery. So we have a 7.4 battery here, and then come here we have the supply. These are the back converter. So this first back converter step down the voltage to 5 volt, and this one step down the voltage to 3.3 volt. Um, I have a potentiometer to control the contrast for the LCD. And then so here we have a the analog to digital converter right here. And here we have the phase lock loop. I'm using the XOR gate in it. I have a competitor, and I have here an op amp. So the first input right here is the current input for the first, for the power factor module. So this is the current input for the current sensor module. So this is the full voltage input for the voltage sensor module. In addition, we have a toggle switch. So whenever I switch, and then I'm gonna send a signal right here to the Raspberry Pi, and the Raspberry Pi is gonna control the relay module right here. So this is the relay module, and whenever is closed, the output is closed, I'm gonna have a LED lighted up, and eventually I have the output connected to this lamp. So when the relay is closed, so I'm gonna have a light up here, and then the lamp is gonna also uh, light up. So for the sensing, so as I said, I have like two current sensors. So first of all, for the load, I'm using Shuhan hair dryer to adjust, like, to have a varying current measurement. So as you can see, we have the cable coming here. So since I'm taking the current, I split the cables, and then I have my two current transformer here, and then the cable again went, and then to have this so that it can come here, I'm using this electricity monitor to double check the value that I'm getting with my electric energy meter. So we have that. So this is the two transformer is for the current sensing, and then for the voltage I have the transformer. So this cable, I'm measuring the voltage. I take this and then step it down with the transformer, and then it's gonna serve as the input right here. So pretty much I've presented everything. So on the other side I have my laptop, and then the code is ready to run. So I'm gonna start running, and then so we can see what's we got. So now I start running. So the hard dryer is off as of now, and as you can see, so we are reading the voltage for short 122 volt, but the current is zero, power factor zero, the power zero, and then the energy consumption is zero. And I can come back here to my LCD display. So pretty much we are seeing the same thing: zero energy usage, and then it's changing power. So we are reading from the power grid voltage. Wow, the voltage for sure. The current is zero. So everything is working well so far. So I'm gonna go ahead now and turn on. So have the first level for the hair dryer. So let me try. It's a really tough to get this running. So the hair dryer is on. As you can see, the noise. So I'm gonna come back. First of all, this is the current on the electricity monitor is 1 amp. So I'm gonna come here. So I'm gonna wait for the current to be updated. I'm gonna wait. As you can see, the current is 1 amp as well. Uh, 1 amp. So I'm reading the correct value, and I can come back here again. So my LCD display right here. So I'm getting now value. You can see the energy usage 0.3, 8, whatever. And then we have the reading from the grid, voltage, and then so the current is 1 amp. And then I come here, we can see it is 1 amp on the electricity monitor. So I double check my value, so this is correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase the current. so I'm gonna go to full amp. So I'm gonna try. It's very tough. Here we go. So now I should move to full amp. So I'm coming to here to my readings. I need to wait for it to okay, here we go. So now we have full amp, as you can see right here. So we have full amp. So I'm gonna come here and double check first of all with my electricity monitor. So we have full amp as well. So and then I'm gonna come back here, as you can see on the energy usage is increasing. So we're reading from the grid voltage, and then so the current is full amp, and we have the power factor as well. So now I'm going to increase again the current. I'm gonna go to 7. So here we go. So now we go to 7. So the electricity monitor is reading 7, so I need to get on my energy meter also 7 volt. So now we are still at full. It's gonna update soon, as you can see right here. So we're gonna have 7. So I'm waiting for it. So here we go. We have 7 amp, and then we have an update for all the data. So I'm gonna come back here on the electric energy meter to see if there is the update on the LCD display. So as you can see, so while the power is increased, energy usage is also increased. So I'm waiting. So reading power grid readings, voltage, here we go. And then so we have also the current. The current is 7 amp. So power factor, the power, and then now we go to the energy usage. So pretty much everything is working. So now what I'm gonna do is to test the toggle switch. So I'm gonna switch this, I'm gonna switch on, and then so I'm gonna have a light, and the LED is gonna let me know that okay, the switch is on, and it's gonna light up, and then the lamp as well is gonna be on. So let me change a little bit this. So here we go. So I'm gonna switch for the toggle switch. Okay, switch. As you can see, I have an LED on right here, and also the lamp is on as soon as I switch my toggle switch right here. Now it's on. I can also switch back. But if I switch back, okay, it's off, and then the lamp is also off. And I can press one more time to double check. So on, here we go, it's on, and then it's off. So I'm gonna turn it off again. So it's gonna be off. As you can see, it's off and it's off, and the readings are still going, as you can see. So I'm still getting readings for everything. So I have the current is still at 7, and then as you can see here, it's also 7 amp, and I can go back also here on my laptop. It is 7 amp, and the remainings are just the calculations, and they are pretty much close to the accurate values. So what I will do now is I'm gonna reduce the current to 1 amp. So I'm gonna reduce the current to 1 amp. So now we are reading 1 amp. So I'm gonna come here and then see if the current is gonna be updated. So okay, the current is updated. Now we are reading 1 amp, and then I'm gonna come here to double check. Here we go. The reading was 1 amp. We have the power factor. We have, this is the power, the energy usage. I'm waiting for the current to double check, verify really. So power grid readings, and well, the voltage here, and then here we go. The current is also 1 amp here. So I think everything is working perfectly. So thanks for really watching this video. Thanks.